Hey everybody, it's Nick here with Nick's Whip Shop. I have been busy, guys. Sorry I've been gone for so long, but I'm back now and I'm here to do a review of, we got 8 whips here that I've been working on. We got everything from the budget single belly cowhide whip in red here to your full-fledged 8-foot 16 plat 3 belly whip, which we'll take a look at a little later. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Like I said, sorry I've been gone for a while, but I'm back now, and hopefully we'll be doing a video at least once a week now. So these are the whips that are available. Let's jump right into the review. Okay guys, so here's the first whip we're gonna look at today. This is a 6.5 foot 12 plat bull whip with 2 bellies, meaning there's 3 layers. Got our knot here, and we have a nice wrist loop. Diamond plat handle that goes all the way around, and then we transition here into the herringbone plate. This is my standard 4-plat fall hitch here. Give you a close-up view of the plating, and a very thin cracker for very easy cracking. So we're going to go ahead and crack this whip a little bit for you. Just a little better view of the plating. And let's do a cracking performance demonstration of this whip. Okay, so here's the whip. Very easy to crack. And because this whip has quite a long handle, it's very ideal for target work. So this is an ideal whip for target work. Probably the most ideal whip for target work we have here on the table. So here's another view of it. It's a 2-tone, even 2-tone in the wrist loop there, so that's this guy. Let's move on. Okay, our next whip we have here, this is a 6-foot 8-plat cowhide bull whip with 2 bellies. Let's take a look at the plating on the handle. And then into the herringbone. Down to the fall hitch. I have a thin cracker on here for ease of cracking. Let's flip it over. And this is something I've kind of been doing. It's kind of new. I've done it to a couple of other whips and it seems to have worked out very well, actually. This is just a rubberized end piece here. It doesn't, it's very easy on your palms. It's soft. It's not too hard. It won't dig into your hand after a long prolonged use. It's very comfortable to hold. So let's do a performance demonstration on this whip. Okay, here it is, and let's see how it does with target work. Okay guys, here is our next whip. This is the classic budget whip here, in red and brown for the handle. This is a 6-foot 6-plat single belly cowhide bull whip. So let's look at the plating here. This is nothing fancy, guys. This is strictly a a whip for the sake of being a whip. There's nothing pretty about it. So if you're looking to buy a whip that cracks, not looking for anything fancy, this would be the whip for you. Let's focus here. Sorry about that. There we are. And once again, we have this this rubberized end of the handle here instead of a knot. Flip it over. So let's crack it. Alrighty. So that's the performance of this whip. Here's a better look at it from me holding it, get an idea of the size. Got a 12-inch handle on this guy. And let's cut some targets with it. Okay, so here you have it. This is the 6-foot, 6-plat, single belly, cowhide, budget bullwhip. Okay, here's our next whip. This is a 6.5-foot, 12-plat bullwhip here with 2 bellies and a bit of a longer handle. We'll start off by looking at the wrist loop. Here it is. And now we're going to talk about the end knot, which is covered in the rubberized material. It was originally a white knot, so I thought I would, try something similar to these rubber pieces on the end of these handles, so that's what I did with this. And it turned out pretty decent, actually. You can kind of see the texture of the knot underneath the rubber. I'll turn it over so you can see. Very comfortable to hold. So, take a look at the plating. Down to the fall hitch. And on this guy we got about a 17, maybe 18-inch fall. Here's a better look at the end piece here. So let's crack this one. Okay guys, here's our next whip, and I gotta say this is probably personally one of my favorite whips that I've ever made here. It's a 7-foot 12-plat bullwhip with 2 bellies. So it starts off with our rubberized handle like you've seen with some of the other whips today. And we kind of transition between, 2 strand side-by-side diamond plat with our single strand diamond plat. This is still 12. Transitioning, there's a lot of transitioning going on. I wanted some variations in that. Got Turk's head knot here in red, and here's our herringbone down to the, and we have some variations. I wanted to stick in a little diamond plat I think I did every foot here. So here, maybe more than that. And this is kind of a partly a compact whip because of the shorter handle. It's pretty light. It's just a beautiful little whip. I almost want to keep this guy, but I'm gonna sell it. So this will be available on eBay. Of course, I'll post a link at the bottom of this video to my eBay store. Really happy with the way this guy turned out. So let's crack it. It's just a really kind of a slower action whip. It is a 7-footer. It's a pleasure to crack. So here it is, guys. One more look at this guy and the plating. And let's move on to the next whip. Okay, here's our next whip. This is a snake whip. This is a 5-foot 12 plat snake whip with 2 bellies underneath 12 plat overlay. We have our rubber handle here for your palm. And let's take a look at the plating. Now this is the whip that I kind of put in a little, if you can take a look at this, I put a little more work into the plating here. Spent some more time on it because I wanted something kind of fancier for a snake whip. Put in a lot of variations here. Here's the fall hitch. And our fall is about a 17-inch fall. So, here it is again. And usually snake whips are not used a whole lot for target work, but we got the target stand out here and let's see what we can do with it. Okay guys, here is our final whip for today, and I've kind of saved the best for last. It's an 8-foot 16 plat bullwhip with 3 bellies. Let's take a look at the handle. 16 plat. We have a 2-strand diamond plat side by side. Then we switch over midway through the handle, we switch over to a single strand. Then we switch back to the side by side. Then we transition into the herringbone. Now the plating in this whip is exceptionally tight all the way down to the 4-strand fall hitch. Flip it over. Very tight plating. So, let's crack this whip. Alrighty, very fun whip to crack, very easy to crack. Let's do some target work. And there's a link below to my eBay store. So go ahead and click the link below if you're interested and you want to read further on the construction of these whips with closer, higher quality pictures.